What is going on, everyone? My name's Boit, and I'm back with some more Age Mythology, the Titans action. Joining with me today, winner of Age Mythology's Next Top Model 2007, the effervescent, the luscious good looks of ChronoJJ in the top right corner of the map. Can you introduce these players for me?
Oh man, I sure can. BonQuiQui or BonQuiQui, there's some debate, is up in the top left, and he is from the extended edition, playing Gaia against DOD Nullus in the red from. Actually, he's not DOD anymore. He's F2, F2 Nullus
Clan
in the
hopping.
red.
Oh,
Poseidon.
where's the clan dignity? It's a dead
Right,
art.
right. I've been in my clan since 2002. Way too long. But anyway, what I'm thinking is Nullus on paper, really good player, and should on paper beat BonQuiQui. But we'll see.
We will see. The map is Oasis, and honestly, I watched BonQuiQui play a couple of games the other day, and he was looking mighty fine with his stylish Chinese play, but he doesn't have access to China on the Voobly game because there are no Chinese gods on the original game. So for those of you who consistently comment, why does nobody play China in competitive games? It's because very rarely are there any super competitive tournaments on Extended Edition due to performance issues, but we are here and we're having a good time. What do you reckon we're going to see in this matchup?
Well, I have a question for you.
Oh, okay.
Take a look at Nollus's hunt. What do you think of that?
I think this is perfection. This is exactly what Greek players and Egyptian players alike should do. I used to be camp, don't worry about it, just try and get as much food total from the location. But I'm a recent convert into camp, don't care about total food, only care about efficiency. So I love when I see Greek players and Egyptian players doing this. If you're Norse or Atlantean, quite clearly you can just move the ox cart around and it's fine.
I'm in a slightly different camp than you because I see decay right here. But yeah, we'll have to agree to disagree.
Yeah. The DK rate versus the walking time, or the no walking time. Big debate to be had. Let us know in the comment section if you think that I'm right or ChronoJJ is right, and then we can fight over it afterwards with fists of fury. We've got some relics on the map. We've got the Eye of Ornlu, extra hack damage for the counter infantry and Caraballista. And we also have the relic, the Ship of Fingernails, an extra 24 free food per minute. Gotta love those relics in this matchup, I think, for both players, to be honest.
Yeah, if you can't, free food, a little bit better. I don't know if you're going to see Chira Ballista from the Gaia here against Poseidon.
No.
But I'm actually intrigued by this matchup. Gaia versus Poseidon, the newly buffed Gaia with cheaper heroes.
Yes, exactly. They get 30% reduced hero cost in Voobly Balance Patch 5.0. Now, the thing is that Poseidon can't, unlike Zeus, can't really abuse myth units against Gaia. So Gaia actually gets a lot of that economic power in the game against Poseidon. And the biggest things that Poseidon can do myth unit wise happen later in the game, and you can either go through Rhea for the trader to steal like a Nemean Lion or a Chimera, or you can go through Thea and utilize Stymphalian birds to help out. So I'm not sure exactly how much help the bonus is going to be for Gaia, but this is definitely one of the matchups that Gaia would prefer to have over some of the more brutal ones like Loki or even Uranus.
Yeah, I think if I'm BonQuiQui here, clicking in and I'm playing against Poseidon, I think I'm pretty happy about it. They've got 8 goats to 10 goats in BonQuiQui's favor, so that's pretty nice. For him to have a little bit more goats. Sea of Husbandry. Ooh, not yet.
You see the Theseus coming in. being a little bit of a nuisance.
I wonder if BonQuiQui will notice that he's got a hole between his wall and his forest there.
I think this is actually something that BonQuiQui does quite a bit. He builds one single wall to make the raids very, very difficult, but he doesn't finish it, and I don't know why.
Oh, look at the path block at Jake. Oh, Theseus.
Theseus is down. Tango down. We've already got 4 automatons out as well as the centaur is coming in.
Oh, man, that fat, overweight citizen got in the way.
Oh, and the Theseus
wait a
does
minute.
manage to get out.
He just sneaked out of the edge.
Oh, no. That's still a lot of damage there, but while this is all going on, Nullus has secured his second town center. So he doesn't have a lot of hunt though, so sometimes this can backfire quite a lot when you don't have hunt, because especially against Atlantean, because they can put a lot of pressure onto you early, just with the fact that they can just make Terma and automatons even with Gaia and just put the pressure on, hit some raids, and you might not be able to consistently build villages from that second town center.
He's got, I mean, 8 goats that'll take him for a while. I think actually BonQuiQui, he needs to get a town center because I don't know how much damage he's going to do with these automaton and 4 Terma.
Yeah, this could actually be just big brain plays from Nullus. The wood line at the back for Nullus is the part that I'm concerned about. That's the only real part in which BonQuiQui is going to be able to get any damage done, but because he's Atlantean, he's not going to have scouted out Nullus's base very well in the early stages of the game. The oracles can't really get in and see the back of the base too well, so he's just going to have to see what he can find and try and get some picks.
Coming in on the chicken.
Oh yeah, he's going to see the villagers. The villagers just instantly run.
And he'll just run away.
It's good harassment so far, but maybe taking a little bit of damage. Not Oceana, so you can't heal these Terma back up.
No. I mean, and the automaton, they look good, but without an army to pick Hippolyta, she'll just shoot them from range, and then they won't do any damage.
Yeah, the only way you kind of get the value from the automaton from here is if you have a big engagement and you win the fight, so that then you can repair or rebuild the automatons. I'm currently seeing him take some damage.
Get out of there. It looks like I think BonQuiQui's going to semi-quick heroic.
Ooh. I actually really like it. You could do a pseudo behemoth rush here, like a pseudo scarab rush against the against the 2 town center slow Poseidon. Force the Poseidon to make some units and then go for a gold starve. Alternatively, Thea is into Palace Destroyer Arcus, maybe an option as well.
Oh, is he gonna catch this villager building the wall? Oh,
we spots it. I wonder if you get that villager though. Probably just.
She's probably just gonna run through the other gate.
Yeah, the villager's not that slower than the automaton. 0.4 speed, not enough to catch up.
Oh, the Terma over there.
The Terma will be chasing her. This is the great escape. Whoa, the jukes! Look at the jukes, look at the moves! Faker, what was that? Oh, he clicked on the tree.
She's giving her best effort, and he is up. He's up. Thea, no Rhea. Thea. Oh, she's gonna get away with these. Oh. I mean, this is the first excitement. This will be maybe the first kill of the game.
Big villager kill for BonQuiQui.
And then the Terma will go down.
And now we've just traded 50 food for, what do these cost? 95, 190
more than 50
resources. 50 food for 190 resources. Good trade. And the second town center now coming down for BonQuiQui as well, it looks like.
Yeah, probably should have been about 3 minutes ago. I just don't think that his units will be fast enough to do any damage with heroic gauge. Like, what's heroic gauge going to get him?
Gives him dryads, gives him Stymphalian birds, gives him Arcus, gives him Contarius, but none of those things are going to help slow down the Poseidon Mythic Age, which is going to be the tough part. Now, I kind of thought that maybe there was an idea here of a semi-quick Mythic Age through Hecate, but
I don't think he's got enough food.
but that's not going to happen at all. I mean, don't. This is where the big brain plays come in. If you have low food and you can make fast mythics happen by putting everything onto gold and utilizing the market to get there, but that's not what's happening here.
No, I mean, really, I mean, it's hard to. I mean, you can. Hindsight's 2020, but I mean, with what happened, he probably should have just grabbed a town center and archaic age because I mean, his units have done nothing so far. He might as well not even have them, really.
True, but he has them, and honestly,
he does.
He could be spamming economic upgrades here. That could have been the other option. Instead of getting the 2 town centers and going to the heroic age 2 town centers, he could have just gotten all economic upgrades and then pushed 1 town center with huge economy.
Yeah, because I just think he's just, I don't know, I think just being on a slower second town center and without doing damage, he's going to be just pretty far behind economically.
Yeah. And we do have the second town center, or third town center, I should say, coming up for Nullus as well behind all of this. So Nullus is empowering ahead, and he's got plow, pickaxe, hand axe. His economic match is really good, throwing down his armory. We still don't have a palace for BonQuiQui, so there's no attempt to push at this point.
No, see, like, the problem is as soon as Poseidon gets out at Atlanta,
yeah.
These myth units are pretty much gonna be obsolete. Like, they do well against just 2, but we can see he's aging up Aphrodite already. And once that woman comes out, I don't know how they're gonna do.
And she only costs wood, so she's actually the cheapest of the 3 heroic age heroes, and also the best of the 3 heroic heroes. So it makes the Poseidon heroic age so much stronger. But Nullus is just going to completely skip the heroic age, jump straight to the mythic age here if he can make it there, and just be really solid and safe. He could even go Artemis here and be completely fine. Doesn't even need to be, doesn't even need the Hephaestus for the economic boost, because those Chimera are going to come out, and there's very little in the way of defense for BonQuiQui right now.
Got a little bird raid on the top. Just kind of annoying the villagers chasing this one girl.
It's a good raid for sure. Good use of the Stymphalienberg, because the Hippolytus over the other side of the map. Oh no, she's coming now. She's making the long trek. BonQuiQui not paying attention. But neither's Nullus.
I just think Nullus is just gonna go a mythic here, and I mean an earthquake would just insta kill the town center if he wanted to do that, or I think that'd probably be better.
Nullus is short gold right now, though. I think he
well, he's got a ton on gold.
Yeah, maybe he overproduced. I mean, he wasn't. Guess you got to expect there to be a timing attack here that's going to hurt with destroyers, but it's not happening. BonQuiQui with a lot
only one hero. Oh man, the Terma just disappeared.
A 8 pig curse, 2. I think it was 2 citizens as well.
Yeah.
Brutal.
And all the Terma. Oh man. I don't know why. I guess BonQuiQui, he's pretty happy just to sit at 2 town centers here. I do like all the automaton though. Like, it's nice to see them. They're just kind of there.
There's no upgrade on them though. That upgrade's actually quite good. The extra 30% hit points plus regen pushes them up to like 260 HP or something. That doesn't sound right. Is that right? Yes, 260 HP.
Something like that. It's more than 200.
Definitely more than 200.
Just saying. He's got heavy. He got the archer upgrade for 2 Arcus right now. I like it.
Hey man, it's only 1 archer upgrade really. You're only buying heavy archers. Atlantean
That's still a
balanced
lot of-
civilization. Let's talk about that. Let's not talk about that. Fortress coming up
let's
now
talk-
for Nullus, though. And her fire
Let's talk about
space.
this unbuilt town center up here. It's just kind of confusing me.
Yeah, I don't know. BonQuiQui, is he going Mythic? He is going Mythic. He's going through Atlas. So he's going to have access to the Argus to deal with Colossus, but there's no answer to Heliopolis in this
No.
army at all. Especially with Atlanta
Man,
coming out.
I would love to see Polyphemus against all these myth units and see what happens.
Oh, it's disgusting. That unit is disgusting.
It looks like BonQuiQui might just kind of give up his town center up there to Nullus
Well, yeah, Nullus
for
is
some
just
reason.
putting his buildings onto it and just being like, why is
Yeah.
this still here? That's
Right.
No worries.
There's nothing up there. Oh,
And
man.
this is a perfect example of how to deal with the early game might of the Atlantean civilization from Nullus. Just limit any ability to take damage, and then
Yeah.
in the end of it, when everything's said and done, you just come out in front.
Oh, here comes Atalanta. She's going in all by her lonesome here.
Yup, she's looking to take some stuff down. Oh, Hippolyta goes down though, but
I'll let them down. I mean, the Arcus will do a good job of taking the heroes down, but
yep. There is an implode coming though. That's going to suck up a lot of these units from Nullus, but Nullus has got so many
will.
resources in the bank here.
oh, there it is. Use
There's
it right
the
away.
implode.
Yeah.
And that catches everything here. Nullus is going to try and run away from it, but then he's running straight into the army. All of his units will be dying to this as well.
Oh man, this is a nice implode. I like it.
Yeah, this is a perfect implode. None of his units get taken. All of Nullus's units get taken. And the majority of those die as Nullus goes down to 106 population. Nullus has to
And
cast
instant
ceasefire.
ceasefire. Like, this would be okay if BonQuiQui had 3 town centers.
Yeah, I mean, BonQuiQui
Like,
is
you
going to
could do
attempt to
something.
throw up the economic guild on this town center
Oh,
to
you better
prevent
hurry.
Nullus from getting up. He should get it up in time. That's going to prevent the town center from going up. The problem here is that what BonQuiQui should be doing is you should be deleting some of these automatons now. Get those fire siphon out because they're so useless against the Polyphemus.
The economic guild was underneath, the foundation was underneath the stable, so he had to retask his villagers. They stopped, so...
The guild will be up. And the most annoying part about Gaia is going to be
it takes
featuring
a little time for the lush to appear. Takes a little time. There
it is. Wait, it went the wrong way. Wait, he could have got it up. Wait, the lush isn't working. Wait. Huh? Excuse me?
I'm kind of perplexed myself about this.
I've never seen this before in my life. Anyways, let's ignore that happened.
Restart.
Yep. Unintended bug.
Huh. Well, I like this fight down the bottom.
Yeah, this is going well for BonQuiQui actually, as his fire siphon taking down the fortress. There is a Heliopolis out though. Like I said, there's no real answer to them.
Well, now the automaton are down.
We've already got champion infantry out, so the militia that just popped out of that fortress are super strong right now.
I wonder if the stables block the lush.
They probably do. Something had to have happened there. It's looking like they do actually, because there's no lush underneath the stables, but it's dead now, so it doesn't matter. It would have been up by this stage. We already see full iron coming through for Nullus with that Forge of Olympus. Palace just about to fall, and BonQuiQui taps out. GG! What a game. Yep. As the classic Vibli mantra showing its ugly head here. I win. I outskilled, outplay. I lose in game imbalance. BonQuiQui hitting it on the nail on the head right there as the EE player already converted. But honestly, this was just perfect play from Nullus. And BonQuiQui tried here. He tried to do something, but you gotta, when you're thinking about strategies and trying to come up with strategies in Age of Mythology, there's an order in which things make sense. Town centers, the ordering of getting a second town center, generally speaking, is get them early. The earlier you get them, the more they pay off. You get them later, things aren't going to work so well. Heroic ages, if you get an early heroic age, you're looking to hit a timing push or get to the mythic age. So you can't combine the two and do them in the wrong order because it's just going to put you behind someone who's doing them in the right order, if that makes any sense.
It makes a lot of sense because, yeah, he made some early units, but they didn't do anything. And then he went a semi-quick heroic, but still couldn't really do anything. And then grabbed a town center where he could have just grabbed a town center in Archaic Age and kind of flipped it all around and been all right.
So if we were to redo this BonQuiQui strat, what I would have liked to have seen is instead of grabbing the second town center when he hit heroic age, send up channel Citizen up to this forward gold mine for Nullus just outside his second town center, put a palace down, push through the middle of this map where that wooden wall is, utilizing the destroyers, and then coming over and then gold starving on the other side. That would have been the way to go, utilizing the spider lair as well to kill off extra units, role-playing as Aphrodite a little bit, and go for the win that way if you want to go for this strat. But he doesn't do it. Nullus gets the win. Let's go into game number 2.